Good afternoon, I'm Jeremy E. Fernandez from BIT 2A880 Set B. So, the video consists of throttle position sensor, overdrive sensor, and neutral safety switch sensor. So, first is throttle position sensor of how it works. Throttle position sensor monitor how far open the throttle valve or blade is open, which is determined by how far down the accelerator pedal has been pushed. So what is the possible trouble of throttle position sensor? It can be malfunctioning TPS will cause your engine to run poorly, and generally engine will idle fine but will have difficulty in accelerating. This is because the computer isn't telling the engine to inject as much as fuel as is required, while at the same thing airflow is increasing. The next one is overdrive sensor, how it works. In the typical overdrive system, the transmission shifts its way up to cruising speed. Once acceleration levels of the torque converter lock into the higher overdrive gear, effectively changing the gear ratio so that car can travel faster at the lower engine RPMs. So you can turn on or turn off the overdrive sensor if going to downhill to maintain the speed. Then if you want to use overdrive sensor, you can use in open or flat surface of roads to achieve or to reach the overdrive. So is how it works of overdrive sensor. So what is the possible trouble of overdrive system? Commonly signs include the harsh or improper shifting, cruise control not working, and the check engine light coming on. And lastly, neutral safety switch sensor, how it works. All the modern vehicles have a neutral safety switch. The task of the switch is simple. Unless the switch is activated, the starting circuit isn't complete and your car will refuse to start. But put simply, the neutral safety switch prevent the car from being started in any gear but neutral or park. So that's the neutral safety switch works. So what is the possible trouble of neutral safety switch? Another possible symptoms of the bad neutral safety switch is that engine might not starting in the neutral mode but starts in park mode. In such a scenario, the neutral switch is either facing the failure of an internal components where it is using only one gear, not the other. So that's the possible trouble of neutral safety switch.